So, should we just start calling you the Nintendo Switch X? What is going on, everyone? Alex Prime here, and you knew we were going to talk about this one because this is some crazy stuff being said, but it might not be so crazy when you think about it. And that is, Microsoft is planning, potentially, this is the rumor, to bring Xbox Live and Xbox Games Pass to the Nintendo Switch, allowing it to stream Xbox Game Pass games through Project X Cloud, which is Microsoft's new streaming service that they are going to release alongside the new consoles sometime in 2020. They just announced they're going to talk about the new consoles at E3 2019, and they're probably going to launch in 2020, so that is super exciting. Let's look forward to E3, get to see some new hardware. That is always fun. But a huge initiative for Microsoft is going to be streaming games, because the rumor is right now the base Xbox, whatever it's called, the next one, not the high-end one, the base one, is going to be a streaming box that doesn't even have a disk drive, so that's going to rely on the xCloud, which streams games, or you can download the games as well. And apparently they're going to use this technology to stream Xbox Game Pass games to the Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. They're actually going to release Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori Will of the Wisps, the new one, and Cuphead natively onto the Nintendo Switch, according to this article here. And that's pretty dang cool that you can potentially get the Xbox app on the Nintendo Switch, which would most likely be free as it is on PC, and then stream your games to the Nintendo Switch through Xbox Game Pass, which, as we know, is $10 a month. Fantastic deal. I have it on PC, and that's how I played Crackdown 3. That was awesome. It worked perfectly. Of course, I downloaded the game. This would be streaming, so you're definitely going to want to make sure you have a stable internet connection to do this. But just the idea that Microsoft would allow this, and Nintendo, of course, why would they not want this? They can get access to games on their system that they wouldn't otherwise get, because sometimes they just don't get the third-party games on the Nintendo Switch, whether it be they can't run or the developers don't want to put the time in. Whatever it is, there are games that skip the Switch. And just think, hey, Shadow of the Tomb Raider just came on Xbox Game Pass. Imagine being able to stream Shadow of the Tomb Raider through Xbox Game Pass on your Nintendo Switch using Project X Cloud. That is a freaking cool idea. Being able to play Gears, being able to play Halo, the new Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 4, streaming on your Nintendo Switch. You can't tell me that doesn't sound appealing. But what does Microsoft get out of this deal? Does this mean Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Yoshi, the whole gang, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, are they going to the Xbox One? Unlikely. This is more of a way for Microsoft to expand their Xbox Live user base by adding, 30 million Nintendo Switches. Whoever signs up for the program, they have access to 30 million people. That's 30 more million people they can reach with their games and sign them up for Xbox Game Pass. That's a lot of money for Microsoft, and Nintendo, of course, gets the added benefit of all these games coming to their system. So it's mutually beneficial. Nintendo doesn't really need to give Xbox any of their exclusives, because they don't have a streaming service, and let's be honest, Nintendo probably wouldn't be able to do that anyways. But Microsoft has the technology to do things like this. They've already done it on PC. We have the Xbox app. I would imagine it would be the same on the Switch. They're also planning to bring this service to iPhone and Android phones, which would probably be the same idea. Stream the games through Game Pass on your phone. That's really cool too, but of course it'd be better on the Switch because we have the traditional controls. This is exciting times, and we're probably going to see a lot more of this at GDC next month, where Microsoft plans to unveil this initiative. And I, for one, am 100% behind this, because if you can get these games on your Switch, that's one less piece of hardware you need to buy, and Microsoft makes more money, so they're winning, gamers are winning, everybody is winning, unless you got that Xbox One and you're paying for this service to play online. There's no way they're gonna charge people on the Switch $60 a year to use Xbox Live, and then on top of that Game Pass, and then on top of that Nintendo's online service. Nobody's doing that. It's gonna be free to use the Xbox Live app, just like it is on PC, but of course you'll have to pay for the Game Pass subscription, and that is a pretty good deal for everybody, I think anyways. And they're also, again, planning to put games like Ori and Cuphead natively on the Switch, games that can run on the Switch that are not, of course, graphically intensive and don't need super high-end hardware, because we know the new Halo, it wouldn't run on the Switch, let's just be real. Or Gears 5, it would run terribly if it could run at all, but having the option to stream them, that's really cool. So hopefully this turns out to be a real thing. I for one think it's awesome, and more people can play amazing games like Forza Horizon 4, which is absolutely fantastic. Hell, even Crackdown 3. I had a good time with Crackdown 3. You could play Crackdown 3 on the Switch. That could be really cool. But let me know, guys, what do you think about this news? Xbox Game Pass, Nintendo Switch, Ori and the Blind Forest on the Switch. It just seems too good to be true, but we might be in one of those situations where too good to be true might actually be real, and that would be totally awesome. Let me know what you guys think about this, guys. This is Alex Prime, and I hope you had a great time. Bye.